Hey guys, we're back for another video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you are notified whenever I upload. Let me know if you like the content by giving it a thumbs up. And also let me know, as you guys always do in the comments, what you think. And welcome to my new subscribers. Can't talk right now. It's hot as shit in Georgia. It's like 100 damn degrees. My brain is not working. But anyways, to my new subscribers, let me kind of talk about what I do. So I do talk about the reality shows and celebrity news. However, when it gets to the reality shows, I hone in on specific instances. And I want to talk about Kandi Burruss, her husband Todd, and now Drew. We all know Kandi's history. If you guys have been watching The Real Housewives of Atlanta, you already know Kandi's history. So let's just recap. We know Kandi has thrown a lot of parties that includes sex symbols, something with regards to sex. There was one instance where she brought a vibrating panty and gave it to all the females and passed the remotes out, which was kind of weird because Drew could be wearing underwear that her husband, Kandi's husband, could have the remote to, which to me is kind of weird. I don't think it's as bad if maybe your husband had the remote, but we found out in that episode that because they were in close proximity, that one remote would actually control everybody's underwear. Okay. So we know about that situation. We know that Kandi brought Bolo, which was a whole situation with regards to them saying that Portia had slept with Bolo. Just a very bad situation. We know there was another situation where it was a sex scene where they were crawling all over the floor. And we know Kandi now owns a sex line. There's a lot of stuff with Kandi and women in the sex word. If you guys go to the internet and look it up, there were, well, this actually was an allegation. Kandi said that this was fact, that she was grinding on Portia and Todd was actually in the back of her, and that Portia had invited them to her hotel. She said nothing happened, but they went. So I guess, if something would have happened, they would have definitely been down. Of course, we have those allegations about, Kandi wanting to Portia. Now, I don't know about that, but we do know that there was some, sexual stuff that happened between her and Portia, as well as some other, people. She's kissed other women on the show. But let me just tell y'all what I want to talk about. Let's get to the nitty gritty here. Has Kandi and Todd picked out a new victim? And maybe I don't want to use the word victim, but there is something different about these two people. Kandi has stated in various interviews that we know she do threesomes with her husband. We know that because she said it. And I don't need to say allegedly because I can find more than 2 videos where she said this. So again, I dig into the deep of the deep to kind of figure out what is going on. So now we have Drew that they have, well, Todd has, or should I say Kandi have? Let's say they both have because they're married. They have hand selected Drew to star in a movie that they are producing called The Pass. In this particular movie, Drew is getting oral sex by another female. Oh, guys, but it gets interesting, very interesting. Todd seems as if he has gotten his rocks off by the entire situation and even suggests that what if he and Drew had a scene together? I think that's highly inappropriate. But the thing about it, guys, is Kandi laughed it off and said, I think you would enjoy that. What kind of weird AS is this? So, because I always come with the receipts, let's get into the recording.
The key to all of this, like my man Tyler Perry did, we actually used a lot of things that we own. We're filming at our house. We control that. We're saving at least 6 figures on location use. Yeah, that part I could have did without. You want you to throw me in the sex scene? Oh, Lord, I wouldn't be surprised if you did with a hurt the actors.
Okay, guys, did you hear that? Was it loud enough? I hope so. What he said was, how about him and Drew in a sex scene? Come on, guys. I know y'all heard that. Isn't that kind of weird for your husband to be implying that on your castmate? And then Kandi goes, she's sure he would like that. Is it just me? Considering the history of Kandi and some of the stuff that has happened, you know, Phaedra said she had a dungeon. She said she didn't have a dungeon, but then came out with a dungeon. Something is not math in here. We're starting to see all these different incidents of sex with this person, with that person. And now her husband is seeming like he's crushing on Drew and maybe want to pull Drew into some wild threesome with him and Kandi. And Kandi just laughs it off as if, yeah, I'm sure you would like that. Is that appropriate behavior of a wife? Or does Kandi know that this is something she needs to be able to do to keep and have her husband? I thought that was real awkward. I was, like I stated, I go back and I re-listen to the episode, but I was actually looking for something else. See, I totally missed that in this last episode. So y'all go back and watch that. I thought that was real creepy and weird. And you know what came to my mind? Portia. Portia came to mind. They had something for Portia. Now, I don't know about the part about the D and all of that. I don't know about that. But they definitely wanted to do something to Portia with regards to sex. Kandi already stated in multiple interviews that her and Portia was dancing really close on the dance floor. And so Kandi was in the middle, Portia was on the other side, and Todd was in back of Kandi. Kandi stated that Portia whispered in her ear that she wanted to eat the box. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Go back and look at that. So, isn't it kind of peculiar that these situations keep coming up? Allegedly, there was rumors that said Kandi was in a lesbian relationship. Kandi stated that that part is not true, which, I mean, maybe it wasn't true because she's never denied not liking women. She's never denied not having sex with women. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think that they are picking out their next victim? Because these two, they're a little different now. They're a little different. And that just seems very odd that your husband would say that. It just doesn't seem normal at all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.